Yo,
Are we on this joint?
we on this joint, boy.
It's the Boston Celtics NBA Finals. Yeah, I was wrong about Phoenix, but Boston
You got one of them, man.
We ain't gonna start the show off with that. We're gonna start off with some positive stuff. Welcome to Bars and Buckets, of course, the highest, dopest sports and hip hop podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at you guys for another 5-episode special edition episode. NBA Finals Game 1, Golden State, Boston Celtics, man. Whole city is buzzing. The whole league is buzzing, man. Everybody's made their picks. We're going to talk about it live on air as we watch it. Hoping you watching it too. We're going to give our game picks. We're going to talk about it play by play as it goes on. But first of all, fellas, what's the word? Y'all good?
What's the word, brother? It's good to be back, man. Today was the last day for my students, man. So I'm like extra excited, bro. Like, I love y'all, but it's your parents' turn now. Time for me to take my break. So, but it was a good school year, man. But definitely excited for us to be, in the summer routine. I mean, it ain't like I'm off or nothing. I still work 12 months a year, but it's good to not have kids in the building at this time. So,
all right. Quan, what's up, man? You good? How's your week?
It's been an interesting week, a very interesting week. We got 2 more weeks left, so it's getting even more interesting every day.
Indeed.
to the end of the year. But other than that, man,
Yeah,
good. Ready to talk about the Boston Celtics and everything we got in store for the evening.
Okay. Well, once and for all, everybody that's tuning in, be sure to go follow us on Instagram, Bars and Buckets, Facebook, and on YouTube as well, man. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. A lot of dope episodes that we had in season 1. We'll have a long summer coming in here with a lot of different stuff with NBA free agency, draft, and everything like that. We'll talk a lot about hip-hop and rap and things like that. New albums, dropping mixtapes, and, the latest beef that's going on in the industry. But, fellas, while everybody's catching up, man, we got to take some free throws. What y'all drinking?
Yeah, man. So I done flipped the script this week, man. I going back to the greatness that is Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack.
And I'm gonna go ahead and smooth out to that this week.
Okay. All right. Nice. Quan, what you got?
Man, sipping on some wine, man. That's it.
Wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Okay.
A little something different. I dig it.
Yeah, switch it up. Everything in hardcore, man. I get it. I'm drinking on this girl was at the liquor store, and she had like 4 kids with her, and I know she was rushing because she left her Casamigos in the bag at the counter. So I took her Casamigo. So I'm drinking Casamigo. And to the lady who left the bottle, look, it's getting drunk, baby. You ain't got to worry about if somebody's drinking or not. It's getting drunk by the right person. Okay?
She paid it forward tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you paid it forward.
Yeah, you paid it forward,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have all them kids, you be forgetting shit. So I know she got in the car, she was like, God damn it. Hey, man, don't worry about it. I'm going to drink it for you. You know what I'm saying? But to offset that, I went throwback, and I'm gonna chase it with the Ice House, man. Y'all, what y'all know about Ice House, man? Y'all.
Wait a minute, man. Wait.
That's some real. That's some unk shit, man.
Right.
I saved some money, man. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and splurge a little bit and give me an Ice House. That's all. That's how that works. So once again, sweetheart, thank you for leaving your bottle. I appreciate it. Okay, if I ever see you again, I promise just to just thank Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Okay, so look.
Okay.
Before the game start, man, it's been buzzed about it all week. Who you picking, what game, what series, how long it's going to go. Guys at the barbershops and at work been betting on it, talking about this, talking about that. Everybody has their takes on Boston. Everybody has their take on Golden State, blah, 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 blah. The time is now. Okay, so guys, let's do our game picks. And if you're listening, what is your game pick before the game starts, man? Who's your game? Who you going to take game one? And who you got for the series?
Well, let's go ahead and get this free throw knocked out before we talk about game picks, man.
In the air, got two
in the air, my boys. Let's do it.
I still kept it gutter with the red cup.
Hey, no other way. Might as well.
Woo! All right.
All right, here we go.
You got?
All right, man. You know, I don't really, you know, I'm a fan of both teams, but of course, by default, with us being a show, we gotta pick sides. So I'm rolling with the Warriors, and I'm going to predict that this series is probably going to go 6 or 7, but I'm going Warriors either way.
6 or 7, Warriors either way.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Corn? I think you mute. Is he mute?
Yeah.
Yep.
There
My
we
bad. My bad. I've been riding with the Celtics, man. So I'm gonna keep it steady, man. Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7.
Wow. Okay. Look like tip-off is about to kick off, so I'm going to go Golden State in 5.
Yeah, I knew you was going beige.
Golden State in 5. Jason Tatum is beige. So, I mean, he just started over there.
He has a dark counterpart.
I don't know why I thought game 1 was in Boston, but you
know. They won the tiebreaker and have the better record.
Wow.
Okay. I'm talking about Juan. That's what I'm talking about, Juan.
Yeah.
Dropping 30. That's what I'm talking about, Juan.
Look, he might drop 30 tonight, and then game 2 he's gonna come back and drop 18. Probably been the most inconsistent star right now in the playoffs, man. Because he got the potential to drop that every night, but some nights, man, he hooping like hot as ever, and then other nights he 6 or 30 from the damn field and shit. Jaylen Brown fumbling the damn ball all over the place already.
I think it's gonna be a interesting series. The game 1 is gonna tell a lot. Game 1 is gonna tell if this is going 7 or if it's gonna go 5. I don't think neither one of these teams is gonna get swept.
Right.
But the game 1 is going to be a telltale off for the series. So I mean, I feel like if I had, like I say, I'm rooting for Golden State. I wouldn't be surprised if Boston won 2 games. I don't see them winning 3, and I damn sure don't see them winning 4. So I got Golden State in 5.
Well, I could certainly tell you right now that based off the first minute and a half, they gonna mess around and shoot themselves out the series if they don't start being aggressive.
Who are you talking about?
Boston. Too many jump shots early.
Okay.
Golden State getting to the paint. You know, more like he dropping 30 tonight. Brown dropping 8 next game. Tatum dropping 20. Right. That's about right, Juan. That's about right.
You can't predict how any given score can get off any given night. So it's like pick your poison. But I definitely think about him being in Golden State the first 2 games. If Boston can split one of them games, that's going to tell how many games it goes.
How many games? Yeah. The Marcus Smart is trying to start off strong. Clay with a 3-pointer there, 8-6 early.
So what I want to do while the game is going on, I want to do a would you rather segment. Of course it's all script, but pretty much it's would you rather have this person or the other person. All right. So you're a squad, you're a team, and I'm just going to pick a person out of my hat and say Westbrook. Okay, so the question is, would you rather have Westbrook or this other person? Okay, if you picking a squad. Okay, so y'all get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Okay, so would you rather Westbrook or John Wall?
Brody
all day. I'm riding with Brody.
Okay. Westbrook or Bradley Beal? Bradley Beal.
Brody.
Oh. Okay. Brody over Bradley Beal?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Westbrook or Colin Sexton?
Brody.
They both to me, they both I think Colin may be more of a consistent scorer, like a shooter, but they both kind of OC to me. Like both of them.
We all know Brody OC. He been OC since UCLA.
Yeah.
We know this already.
Yeah, they both OC. So I mean, I would probably take Colin just because he's a more consistent scorer. Like if you force Colin to shoot the ball, he'll probably knock down more than Brody would.
Okay. So far, Brody Corner's been Brody of all these people.
You don't think Colin Sexton gonna score more if they force him to shoot the ball? Shoot the ball.
Y'all tripping. I'm out.
Come on, bro. You already know he ain't doing up hitting the top of the backboard, man.
That's because he was playing next to dude.
Oh man, we'll talk about that one in a minute. Russell Westbrook or Zach LaVine?
Brody.
Still.
Zach LaVine don't play defense.
So you would welcome Brody in the sign and trade for LaVine to the Bulls?
I guarantee if you get Brody away from dude, he's gonna be straight.
Wow.
And you put him with DeMar DeRozan?
I mean, he'll definitely be more. He'll be more consistent because I mean, you'll probably be running the ball. He'll have the ball in his hand to kind of facilitate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
And then he can play the two. Lonzo got the ball. And what everybody been saying Brody should have been doing the last 5 years would actually be able to happen.
Hey, Andrew Wiggins out here hooping right now, though. I know that.
Okay. Brody or Wiggins?
Bodying up. Wiggins
so
is
basically you saying Russell Westbrook is a top 5 shooting guard. I mean point guard.
Point guard. Is a top 5 point guard.
So we talking about the person that was the scoring leader and assist leader for 3 years.
I'm just asking, is he a top 5 point guard in the league?
Triple doubles like a motherfucker because he had one bad year playing with dude. Is y'all serious? Y'all see? Yes, he's a top 5. He's struggling right now.
Okay, let's go through the point guards then. Russell Westbrook or Kyrie Irving?
I mean, you gotta go Kyrie.
You gotta go Kyrie. Yeah.
Okay. Kyrie.
Russell Westbrook or Ja Morant?
Ja.
I'm still going Brody with that one.
Whoa.
And I like Ja. If anybody watched all of season 1, I like Ja.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I just want to make sure I understood you right. You said you would rather have Russell.
Yes, I know what I said.
Just make sure.
Juan said not at the moment. He said he don't think Brody's top 5 at the moment. I think that's what he's referring to.
Westbrook fan. I ain't changing nothing.
Okay. Let's keep it going. That's questionable. So you got Kyrie over Brody though, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
okay.
I said that.
Okay.
I ain't delusional like a LeBron fan, but
well, I'm just okay. Steph or Brody? Who would you rather have?
Steph Curry.
Steph.
Okay, so that's 2. I'm just getting your top 5 down so I can understand where your top 5. Who's in your top 5? Okay. Russell Westbrook, or it's hard to put Luka as a point guard, so I'm not even gonna say Luka, but Trae Young.
Why wouldn't you say Luka?
I mean, because people would debate that. I feel like he's a point, but they're debated.
I mean, technically, in the scheme of things in the offense, he is the point guard. He facilitates. I mean, he's pretty much starts the whole offense.
I get that. So okay, let's put Luka in there. Luka or Russell Westbrook? Who would you rather?
We'll go Luka.
Luka.
Okay, so we got 3 so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mr. Trae Young. What do you think about Luka? I mean, Trae Young or Brody?
I rocks with Ice Trae, man. I rocks with Ice Trae.
I mean, he nice, but I mean, I can't wait till next season. We're gonna shut all this shit up.
Why say Westbrook or LaMelo Ball?
That shit is disrespectful, Juan. It's disrespectful, man. Y'all talking about Westbrook like he don't get busy, man.
I'm just saying, if he's a top 5 point guard,
LaMelo Ball, man, y'all disrespectful as hell, man. Are y'all serious, man?
You said LaMelo. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro. I
mean,
love it, Juan.
Just a few seasons ago, everybody was just talking about how Trae Young was whacking a bum because he wasn't doing nothing. Now y'all want to compare him, rather that with Westbrook, man. Come on, man. I bet you. I put it like that. I bet you can't. He can't. Matter of fact, out of all the people you name, who can guard Westbrook? None of them. Who can guard him? Who can guard him? Out of anybody you just mentioned.
Out of the point guards we named?
Yeah.
Steph, Kyrie, and Luka.
Steph getting his ass chewed the fuck up.
So who can
like
guard
Pat
him,
Bev said, Steph, even though he mentioned about Chris Paul, Steph Curry is a fucking cone. John Lucas.
I could have said John Lucas III.
Wow.
Shit, I can guard Westbrook. Make his ass shoot. Hey, brother, go ahead and pull that jump shot. See how many you can knock down. I ain't gonna let your ass get to the paint, though. I'm gonna give you some good forearm shivers before you get in that paint.
Wait a minute, you're saying who can guard Westbrook? Like Westbrook is a problem.
He's explosive, bro. Like it's hard to stay in front of that man. It's hard to stay in front of that man.
In transition, Westbrook can be a problem. But if you one-on-one with him, when have you seen Westbrook cross somebody over?
He don't really cross over like that. Ankle? He don't really do that. It's a first step thing.
So that's what I'm saying.
If he get a first step on you, it's over. If he get a first step on you, it's over.
It's a wrap. You getting your goof ass boomed on.
Russell Westbrook is a miniature Giannis, who they can't shoot, but in transition, they get buckets and they look for the foul. They gonna drive into you.
That's 90%
exactly.
Of the,
scream.
That's 90% of the league. It's 90% of the league.
Just aggressiveness.
And you know what? To be honest with you, as an overall player,
hey, Steph, calm down, Wardell. Hey,
I see him. As
14,
an overall player,
14 points already.
you would take Russell Westbrook as an overall player over Jrue Holiday?
As an overall player?
Overall point guard.
Over Jrue Holiday. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. The reason why I say I wouldn't do that is because I'm also a fan of Jrue Holiday.
Yep.
I understand that Jrue Holiday is a person that settles an offense. He actually Jrue is one of them guards that ain't gonna make too many mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook is a problem. Y'all niggas is wilding today.
How, bro? How? And it's just
y'all almost got.
Hey, this your shit, bro.
Just look at the way he plays. It ain't no bum. It's just 101, Joe. Like Pat Bev said.
He busting Pat Bev ass.
I'm not going to sleep like, damn, I got to stick Westbrook.
He busting Pat Bev. This is from the person that had to hurt the man to slow him down. Every other time he was busting Pat Bev ass. Name a time he ain't had 25 and more. 25 or more.
I'm trying to debate your top 5 thing.
Pat Bev damn near a cone.
I get that.
He damn near a cone.
You putting Brody in the top 5.
His ass a movie.
We just named 3 or 4, and I'm missing one who you forgot about.
Who?
Dame time. So you telling me Russell?
Hey, nah. If we gonna go with
it's better
Dame,
than Dame,
let's not talk about the man that struggled all year because his ass wouldn't get to the free throw line. So let's not mention Buddy. Let's not talk about Buddy. Let's not talk, y'all. We just had plenty of shows about dude season 1. Him, Harden, how all of them struggled because they wasn't getting that swipe through and getting to the free throw line. So if Westbrook is a bum or not a problem, Dame ain't a problem either.
Bro, you drunk. We've been on the show 20 minutes. Drunk already.
Because y'all niggas got short memories. Y'all got short memories. Y'all tripping.
How is Damian Lillard not a problem, though?
Westbrook averaged 30-some points for 3 seasons straight. A triple-double. Like, are y'all serious?
You ain't had no choice but to.
When was that? That was last year?
You ain't had no choice but to.
Y'all got it.
Oh, okay. I'm curious, bro. Give me your top 5 point guards.
It ain't Ice Tray.
I'm just curious. I know you got Ice Tray. You got Kyrie. You got Steph, right? You got Luka.
Right? I don't have Luka.
I'm sorry. You said what now?
I don't have Luka.
Luka's not in your top 5?
No, he's not. Top 5 point guard? Is he a top 5 player in the NBA? Yeah.
That's why I said people.
But he's not a point guard.
Luka point guard thing.
He ain't a point guard.
Okay.
What is Luka?
What can I do to give you that? You know.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2 guard.
I mean, he got the ball in his hand. I mean, that's like saying Pippen was a point guard. He was point forward. I mean, that's like saying that's. I like Ja Morant. I would put him up there.
So he is in your top 5.
Yeah, I would put Ja Morant in my top 5 point guards.
Okay, so that's what. So that's Kyrie. Steph,
Did Westbrook have a string of bad seasons? Yes. I'm not giving up on him. I don't have a short memory.
It's giving up because he ain't in the top 5 right now. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just being realistic. I'm talking about Ice Tray. Last playoffs, he didn't have a good year. Everybody was here, boom, here this. Nigga do halfway decent this year. Now he the man again.
Was it last year they were talking about him or the year before?
I don't remember, but he wasn't a fan favorite. People calling him a bum. He was. I don't know about him no more.
I think last year was his where everybody was kind of like, okay, he kind of nice. I think it was definitely before that though. He was like, all right,
yeah, man, they was getting down on him. Ja Morant is cold.
Yeah,
Ja Morant is cold blooded. He a dog.
Okay. I'm saying
now Westbrook may not be in the top 5 right now, but he's still a. You better watch him on that court. I tell you that. Once he get away from dude, once he get away from dude,
even though he ain't gonna get, I don't see him going nowhere.
Well, they talking about they might move dude instead of him.
That would be interesting. That would be
Why?
interesting.
I'm curious. Are you saying that let's go with your term of dude, which is super disrespectful. The man is a fucking billionaire. We call him dude.
I don't give a fuck what he is.
But I just want are you saying that any point guard that plays with dude is not going to be successful?
Let's see.
Let's look at the point guards that played with dude.
Let's see all the people. No, all the stars that have played with him that have kind of like fallen off. Like Kevin Love fell off to like, man, Kevin Love was damn near G League status, fucking around with Buddy, man. Chris Bosh
was bona fide before then.
Chris Bosh, that man looked like a fourth option in Miami, man. He ain't look like who he was. Kyrie Irving was just Kyrie. Kyrie was the person like, I'm going to challenge this because we see that's his personality. I ain't going. I mean, let's see. What other teams he didn't been on or people of the player carousel that he's had? He didn't turn some decent hoopers into certified bums. I mean, the Westbrook in that. That first set of Laker teams, like when he went out there was a few cats out there that looked like complete trash. Made Malik Monk look like pure doo-doo.
Because of LeBron.
Because everybody has to stand in the corner and wait till he passes.
It's like it's a bystander.
Yeah,
kind of offense.
You just kind of sitting there. Why you sitting there waiting on the ball? The most shots them dudes got up was in warm-ups. Then after that, they didn't cool off. He might not even get them the ball to the third quarter. Malik Monk, like, all right, I've been waiting. I'm waiting. In the corner. Everybody in the corner.
Okay. I mean, look. What I'm going to say. But ain't nobody scared of Russell Westbrook in the league no more. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody.
That's cool.
You know.
Hey, guess what? People ain't been scared of LeBron in a long time. Everybody done won. Who ain't got a ring? Who what star ain't got a ring like a real legit, like people that had a championship contender? Who ain't won with Buddy in the league? So why be scared of him? I mean, you got average players. You got average players that ain't scared of Buddy. They talk crazy to him. They just weren't talking crazy to Mike or Kobe. When they became who they were, well, nobody talking to them like that, man. Nobody talking about Buddy like that. Matter of fact, nobody if ESPN was as big as it was, if like it is now, back in 93, 94, man, when nobody dare talk bad about Mike. You got people have whole segments going in on LeBron. Nobody talk bad about Mike, man.
Okay. So LeBron, aka Dude, isn't one of the top 5 greatest NBA players to ever play the game?
He is.
Can you repeat that?
Is LeBron top 5 NBA player to ever play the game?
I'll be nice today. Yeah. I'll be nice today.
I mean, is that debatable? You don't want to say that he is? You don't have to.
No, I mean, you still got people you got people like Kareem and Magic and this guy named Michael Jordan, then this guy named Kobe Bryant, and then you got people like Oscar Robertson, then you got people like Bill Russell, and all these other people. But okay. will negate Bill Russell. Will tell Oscar his shit didn't matter. Tell Kareem he didn't matter, and slide LeBron in there.
I'm just asking.
Got you.
I didn't say he was or he wasn't. I was just asking because to be a top 5 player to ever play the game, the way that you're describing that person, it sounds like he shouldn't be in that conversation. And that's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan. Yeah. You know, whatever. I just think that.
I mean, statistically, I mean, how many categories does he lead now? And I mean, we can go to longevity and not being injured and, stuff like that, right?
Leads in turnovers.
Yeah, he does lead in turnovers. You're absolutely correct. That's one of his categories. For me, I mean, I don't really care who you are, and it's gonna take a whole lot to top my two. Sometimes I consider them 1A and 1B, but for me, it's gonna take a lot for anybody to jump Kareem and Mike. Nobody's jumping Kareem and Mike ever. For me, it's gonna take a whole lot for somebody to jump them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, you talk about guys that, I mean, they were like, just legit transcendent players.
Okay, I'll do it.
Can you explain to me why he's so great?
No, I'm just saying I like to do this would you rather because it gives people an insight on who you view as trendsetters or a person that you have to pick. So let's do a would you rather with the LeBron. Would you rather LeBron or James Harden?
Score check for you. Answer that. 32-28. Golden State is up end of the first quarter.
Nice.
To answer that question, I'm going to go with LeBron do James.
Over James Harden.
I agree.
Yes, I'm going to go LeBron do James.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding everybody correct. So that's one. Would you rather LeBron or Kevin Durant?
KD
Trey 5, the Durantula.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me think. I'm thinking about something. Kevin Durant won championships with who?
Golden State sure did. Yep.
Okay.
And LeBron won championships with who?
Cleveland.
With who?
Won in Cleveland.
With who?
Coming back to
who
Cleveland.
Did he win with?
With who?
I'm asking, who did he win with and what team did they beat? That's all I'm asking.
He won with Cleveland. They beat Golden State once and lost twice. Like, what are we saying here? Like, what are we saying?
When LeBron won the championship in Cleveland, they beat who and what was the series? Was Golden State up? Or was it tied all the way?
3-1. But you already know, man. Wasn't Scott Foster involved in it? I think Scott Foster has something to do with that.
Just asking questions. That's it. I'm not, trying to stir nothing. I'm just saying, LeBron won in Cleveland, down 3-1 to Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson, and like that. So, okay, if you want to pick Durant, that's fine. I'm not. Look, I'm not. Whatever. That's just something that pops in my mind when I think about the KD versus LeBron thing. Okay.
Who got a better offensive game?
Sure. Yeah. Well, let's go with that. Okay. LeBron. Would you rather have LeBron or PG-13?
PG now. This ain't fair PG now. Now, if this was 2012, 2013,
And it might be PG.
I like PG's game. His game was just a lot smoother. That's why I like PG. His game was smooth. His jumper was ridiculous. Like, it was smooth. It was smooth, man. But, you know.
But you're not picking him over LeBron.
I guess I'm going to go LeBron because overall, LeBron James, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Just making sure I heard. Yeah, make sure I heard right. Okay. Adrian, who you got?
I got LeBron. We talking about now?
Okay. Just asking simple questions. Okay. Yeah. So far, the only person y'all got over LeBron in a would you rather?
So far that you named. So far,
right. I named like 3 or 4 people. So far.
No, you did.
Okay.
No, you didn't. You didn't do that. 3 people.
Okay.
2-1.
All right. Would you rather LeBron or
Giannis?
Both of them are the most unathletic movements I've ever seen in my life.
Unathletic is the word you use for LeBron James. Unathletic.
He ain't got no moves. He ain't. I mean, all he can. He's fast and he can jump.
I've seen LeBron chase down a nigga from half court and block the nigga shot off the backboard like it was.
One of them was a goal 10. The shot that you're talking about was a goal 10. But LeBron is you know how many people we seen that's fast and can jump? You might want to take a spin around the block. You see a lot of niggas that's fast and can jump. What everything LeBron do is stiff. He's stiff. He's stiff as hell.
Can you dunk on somebody and be stiff?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me Dirk Nowitzki ain't never dunked nobody? That he was
I think Yao done dunked a few people.
Yeah,
I know Yao was stiff as hell.
Biggest Frankenstein ass.
Okay.
That don't mean
Shit.
nothing,
okay, so y'all got Giannis.
Where like put it like this: when you like LeBron game ain't smooth. His game not smooth. Like if you had to compare, like take PG 5-6 years ago. That's a smooth game. Like he get the ball, you see the jump. Like LeBron, you can still see him like, oh, coach told me to put my feet right here. I'm gonna pull a shot and shoot. Like his game ain't smooth.
Is Kawhi Leonard smooth?
No, he's stiff as hell too.
He's stiff as hell too.
He's stiff as hell too.
Okay. So you got LeBron over Kawhi.
Depending on what we're talking about. I look at Kawhi Leonard as a better leader than LeBron.
Okay.
And
my point is
he wins.
Who wins?
Kawhi. He did his thing.
What up? Why?
What's good, Cuzzo?
They
What's good, Cuzzo?
They
He's a LeBron fan too, so you'll have some help.
No, I'm just saying when we talking about,
let's talk about the finals. What's happening now?
Yeah, what's
39, 37. 39-37.
39-37.
Golden State up. Make it 41-37. Golden State up 4.
Okay. We talking about the NBA Finals and giving score updates. I'm just saying, people, and let's go ahead and talk about it. LeBron James was just named the first active NBA player to ever become a billionaire. Okay,
man, that's dope. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm happy that brother is getting the bag. I'm happy about that.
Yep.
I always say he's cool. He's cool off the court.
Oh.
He cool off the court.
No, that's like
Yeah,
that's real talk amazing shit.
yeah. I ain't no
Like
hater.
nobody can take that away from him. Like that's great.
Yeah, I'm no hater, bro. I want to see. I want to see.
But y'all are debating his skills on the court. So
what does that have to do? What does his pockets? All right, put it like this. Explain to me, and I want to ask every LeBron James fan this right now. Him being married to his high school sweetheart, being a great dad, and building schools. What the fuck does that have to do with basketball?
No,
How does that help him put the ball in the hole?
No.
Explain this to me. No, because this is what people say when they talk about him being a GOAT. No. Adrian, have you heard this before? Like
plenty of times.
He's married to his high school sweetheart. He's never cheated. What the fuck does that have to do with him lacing up his shoes?
For the same reason they call Buddy as in Tampa Bay to go. For whatever reason they do that. I don't know why.
That?
Disrespectful.
What's that?
All right. Now,
what's the whatever reason?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna get into that because y'all not about to
what do they say about Tom Brady? What do they say about Tom Brady?
This mob Tom Brady.
They talk about
that's his way.
He's married to Giselle Bundchen. His wife is a billionaire. No one mentions that.
How the fuck does this mob comes out of retirement to get a bag, then signs a fucking TV deal for
and get
when
a bag.
He retires to be the richest fucking. Who does that? Nigga, you not even retired.
You don't think that's gonna happen? You don't think that's gonna happen to LeBron James? That's definitely gonna happen.
That's definitely gonna happen to LeBron.
That's definitely gonna happen.
It is about Tom Brady. But
that's
America loves Tom Brady.
That's definitely going to happen.
I promise you that's going to happen to LeBron.
When LeBron is ready, that's going to happen.
I promise you. LeBron probably going to be the biggest sideline announcer, ESPN deal you've ever seen. I promise.
Because he black. They're going to put that
Are you serious, bro?
3 movie.
Are you serious?
Put him in no goddamn. They ain't about to break him off, man. He black.
Are you crazy? LeBron James is like the biggest person in the world right now. He can't go nowhere without noticing LeBron James.
Okay, that's fine, but they not about to treat him like Tom fucking Brady. Tom Brady is.
He also doesn't have.
Like, that's what I'm
he
saying.
also doesn't have 7 rings either. He also didn't have to partner with all the superstars. He doesn't have Pro Bowl teams to win rings.
We talking about apples and oranges because off the court, LeBron, he does do things right.
Yeah, you can't take that from him.
He pay off his little side bitches to shut the fuck up so they won't expose him in the news.
Hey, cool. Don't put that on him.
That's good. He not like Kobe, stupid. Ooh,
hey, watch your mouth.
No.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Make you take a drink for that. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, my bad. That's a big Kobe. But off the court, LeBron is the image of, a stand-up man, a father, a leader. He's the first player to play with his son. Like, all this type of stuff.
Hey. Y'all see, this is the shit I be talking about, man. Let that little dude live his life and play basketball. He may not even want all that. Everybody, he gonna play with his son. You got people that's like, buddy's not even that good.
Who his son is?
People in the basketball realm are saying that Dude Jr. is not that good.
I never seen him hoop. Y'all seen him hoop?
I've seen he's getting better. He's definitely gotten better. Oh, guess what? Ooh, guess who his favorite basketball player is? Who's Bronny's favorite basketball player? Anyone know? I'm serious.
Oh.
Brody. I'm dead serious. That's why he wears number 0.
I can see that too.
If we being realistic,
based off his style of play, I can see that.
If we being factual, if Derrick Rose never got hurt, Joe, Derrick Rose will be 10 times better than Russell Westbrook right now. If he never got hurt.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Of course.
That's not even debatable for me.
Yeah, we already know. We already know who is the
Derrick
truth.
Rose don't get. They didn't even put him in the top 75. I saw something that said Derrick Rose not even a Hall of Famer. Derrick Rose don't get the notoriety that a lot of these other point guards get. You know what I'm saying?
Derrick Rose should have definitely been. If James Harden was in it, he should have been in it.
He should, right.
If T-Mac was in it, he should have been in it. I mean, it's a lot of. If Grant Hill was in it, he should have been in it. Like, it's a lot of what-if players if they didn't get hurt.
Grant Hill was in the top 75?
I'm not sure.
No, he's saying
either or. But I'm saying, I mean, you got. But I know for a fact that James Harden was a top 75, and if he could have got it, if he got in, Pooh should have been right behind him.
Okay, there we go. I'm with that. I give you that. What's the score? We got a score update?
Let's see. We got 44-37. Golden State is up 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
All right, Golden State. They feel like they're trying to crack open that lead a little bit, but Boston
make that 47-37 now.
Yeah, they're trying to crack that lead open.
Klay Thompson just knocked down a 3-pointer. They on a 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes.
I want to switch gears for a quick second because the NFL season starts in less than 100 days. You know, everybody's getting excited for the season opener, things like that. You know, got Aaron Rodgers, and talking about certain things about his future. You know, I heard a statement from your boy Tom Brady. Said that we have all the tools to win a Super Bowl. So let's take a look landscape over the NFL and see how accurate that is, right? Let's stick with the NFC because the AFC is so stacked. So I want to start with them. NFC. Who in the NFC you feel that the Buccaneers can definitely beat to go to the Super Bowl? You got the Rams, you got the 49ers, you got the Cardinals, you got a lot of ascending teams. Everybody loves the Cowboys, You have all these teams that's ascending. You got the Packers that, for whatever reason, no, you know what? Don't get me wrong. The Packers defensively have gotten much better. They kept the offensive line. They lost Devontae Adams, which is a big blow. But they drafted well. They picked up some good receivers, and they still got Aaron Rodgers. So that's a team you can't discredit that.
Right.
The Buccaneers. I think a lot of people said that losing Antonio Brown was big. Losing the key piece on the offensive line was big. Losing one of their top corners was big. How accurate is that, though, about the Buccaneers? Do you got them as a lock to come out the NFC and go to the Super Bowl?
I think that there's only one team that right now from last year and off season, there's only one team that I would feel would make them work to get there, and that's the Rams.
One team in NFC.
That's the Rams.
Okay.
I think everybody else they could beat.
Okay. Who did Tom Brady and them lose to last year in the conference finals?
The team I just mentioned by a field goal, correct?
Okay. So
right, because they definitely was coming back with us.
Yeah.
they
Field
was
goal.
doing what?
That's cool. That's cool. No, you can keep talking like
No,
they
they
got
was
their
coming
ass
back.
whipped. No, you can keep
They
talking.
was getting their ass beat. Was they getting their ass beat in the first two?
You was nervous, bro. You was nervous. Let's not.
Who was nervous? The GOAT?
No,
Not the GOAT.
you want me to scroll through the?
I'm saying.
You want me to scroll through the
GOAT
text
nervous?
message? You want me to scroll?
Was
through
the GOAT
text
nervous? No.
I'm saying who was nervous?
You
boy.
How?
Some text messages.
I'm saying. I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting their ass beat in the first 2 quarters in that game.
Yeah, they was getting outplayed.
And was they at home?
Shit, were they at home? I guess so.
They were at home.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but they
now,
still only lost by a field goal though.
Yeah, albeit they did come back out and at the halftime they did their thing. That's cool.
Right. But, go shit.
The Rams are definitely a threat.
Mm-hmm. Quick question: who was upset when Tom Brady announced that he was coming back? Which of us was upset? Like, I wish this nigga go sit the fuck down.
I wouldn't say upset. I feel like it was just a fashion show. He's a diva. He did like DeMarc is a diva.
But you like LeBron James. But you like LeBron James.
I'm not a LeBron James fan. I'm not a LeBron James fan. I'm just stating. I'm saying
you be bumping.
When they lost that game, I'm talking about the Buccaneers. They lost to the Rams. Tom Brady went his ass up to the podium and they asked him directly, "Was that your last game plan?" He said, "Nah, I wouldn't say that. You know, I feel like I got a lot more left. You know." 3 weeks later, DeMarc retired. A month after that, he came back. Then,
you know why you came back?
2 weeks after that, he said, "Oh, well, when I retire, I just signed this big ass TV deal." He's a diva. He wants to stay in the limelight because this is what he's Tom Brady. We're gonna all hail Tom Brady.
You do know that he was not in the limelight at one point, right?
Right. You know, they did say that he was a bum and he wasn't going to last in the league, and he was the 199th pick of the NFL draft.
You know, he don't have he doesn't have the chosen one title.
Yeah,
so he didn't have the attention coming out.
No one has crowned him king. There's no Tom Brady.
You talking about when he first came into the league?
There's no Tom Brady cleat. Don't even see Tom Brady commercials, like him in commercials and doing all type of stuff. So I'm confused here.
Okay, fuck it.
No, I'm confused here.
No, I'm just saying. Since we're sticking on that, let's do the Would You Rather Tom Brady edition. Okay, let's do that.
You want to do this?
Who's gonna win that? Okay,
let's not do that, man.
No. Would you rather Tom Brady or Patty Mahomes?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I'm asking.
I mean, seriously, though.
Have Tom Brady?
I'm not even
talking about this season coming up. This season starting in a few months. To run your squad, would you rather have Tom Brady or Patty Mahomes?
As long as TB12 is in the league and nobody is challenging him, who is closest to him right now in championships? Quarterbacks. Who?
These guys, wow.
Who do you trust in crunch time moments to stay calm and bring a team back?
I trust a lot
NFC
of
championship games.
I trust a lot.
Who you trust?
Clutch.
I'm just tell me.
Quarterbacks.
Hurry up.
You probably gonna say Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes, right?
Actually, not even those. Those are good. Those I didn't even think about them. I'm talking about over the last couple seasons. Clutch. We can't discredit people like
Josh Allen,
Herbert,
Justin Herbert
in clutch time. Now he
just
did
compare.
lose
Hold on,
the
you
last
just compare
game.
Josh Allen and Justin Herbert to Tom Brady.
We're talking about clutch.
Stop drinking that fucking ice.
Go get us some points. Go get us some points. Go drive the ball down the field. The man I'm picturing his face right now, but I can't get his name. Clutch. Damn. What is this man's name? Shit. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, before last season, you can look this up.
No, he's washed. You got to compare him to Westbrook. You got to do the Westbrook. They had a bad season. No, he's washed. Because it was
you just
nope,
said they were Brody.
nope, he's washed.
They were Brody.
No,
You said
look, that's what he's
last week.
saying. That's what he's saying.
He's washed. Don't mention him. He's a bum. He weak as hell.
I never said Brody
he
was
trash as shit.
I never said Brody was weak as hell.
Fuck that.
Never said that.
What?
I never said Brody was weak as hell.
Washed.
I said that nobody fears Brody.
No one fears Russell Wilson. No one.
Never that.
No one fears Russell Wilson. No one's like, oh, damn, Denver about to take over. Nope. Nobody's saying that. No one.
Because he's a nice guy. People don't fear nice
Nope.
guys.
Nope. No one
he's
fears.
A nice guy. They don't fear
no one fears him. So the Russells are washed if we're going to keep it with that.
Okay.
Just trying to compare Russell Wilson to Tom fucking.
What's the score, man?
No,
y'all tripping.
Look, the score right now is 40. They came back. They went on a 10-0 run, but it's 49-47 Golden State.
Damn.
Yeah.
How did they let that happen?
It's a game. You know, it's going to be a game of runs, man.
Once Smart figures out
how
to contain Steph, he's gonna learn how to curb it a little bit. So Clay and Wiggins gonna have to really get down, and Kevon Looney gonna have to step it up.
Look, you know, I said the last series, man. Looney been doing this thing, man. He been stepping up.
Steph gonna have it hard, bro. He gotta go against Marcus Smart every night.
Oh,
That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
It's not easy. He can shoot as far as he want. All that. That shit got to
win this game too. You guys are winning game.
Sure. When is the 5th?
When is it? I'm just saying.
It's like Sunday. It's like Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Yeah.
Because they go today Thursday. They're gonna play Saturday. They're not gonna play Saturday. They're gonna play Sunday. So it's gonna be Sunday. A Sunday. Sunday is gonna be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday type thing.
Okay. All right. Be sure you keep everybody updated with that score. I want to get back on that point with the Super Bowl because the Vegas is making bets with it. So okay, we got the Buccaneers and you guys are saying the Rams. Corn, you agree with that? You think the Rams is the only threat to the Bucs?
I mean, giving away the league constructor right now, I mean, the Bucs would have a hard road to get to the Super Bowl. The Rams are probably the only team that can, like, on paper right now, hands down, they got it. Everybody else, there's a Brady, there's a way. Everybody else, long as 12 is still under center, it's still a shot. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what they come up with. It's a long summer.
Yes, it. I mean,
it's a long summer.
Yeah, okay. There are reports as well that I just read. I've been reading it, bits and pieces over the last week or so. Never really put too much thought to it until today. I saw something from a credible source on a sports media thing. Drew Brees. If Drew Brees decides to come back, now there's been talks that he's been more inclined to play one more year because of the additions that the Saints made on offense and on defense, and because of the division. The division got a little weaker, so he wants to take advantage of that. And the opportunity to fight one more time for a Super Bowl win has been intriguing him. Drew Brees comes back with that offense of Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Juice, and potentially OBJ to come back and reunite with Juice, to come back home to New Orleans. Where do you put that team now if he comes back?
If he comes back, I mean, it makes for an intriguing offensive side of the ball. Defensively, I'm not too fond of what they have.
Okay. But
they did pick up Matt Honey Badger, I think.
Yeah.
Defensively,
they still got a lot more. They still got a top corner They still got a lot of pieces on defense. Actually, they kept.
But they don't have who's the head coach now? Because it's not Sean Payton.
Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen, defensive coordinator. That was a defensive coordinator last year. He took over as the head coach. But in that division, if Brees comes back, that division they can definitely win it. I actually got more faith in Winston and James than a lot of people do. But if Drew Brees comes back, I feel like that could be a battle with Tampa in that division. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That division doesn't become such a cakewalk no more.
You said a battle.
I mean, you add at least one more competitive team in there, because the Falcons ain't gonna be competitive, and Carolina is who Carolina is. So
right,
yeah,
makes it more competitive. So I don't know. I'm just saying, watch out. But of course, we go over to the AFC. The AFC is so stacked. It's like a toss in the hat who can come out of that, because people are picking Buffalo, but Oakland, the Chargers, Denver, the Chiefs. Notice I didn't say the damn Patriots. Okay, just all these teams. Actually, I feel like the Dolphins might come out that division. Okay, look. The Dolphins, as constructed team-wise, they don't have the better coach. They don't have the better culture, but they have the better roster.
They have more talent.
And that matters when it comes to matchups.
Kinda.
Matchups comes down to the roster.
Coaching and culture to
Kinda.
talent. Gotta have culture.
What was that?
I said kinda.
And you have to have culture and coaching to make the talent work.
And here's the reason I say it kinda matters, right? Because unlike the NBA, which has become pretty much a pick and roll isolation type league, where as long as you can kind of get your own bucket, you can be somewhat successful. Talent in the NFL does not translate to wins, because you have to put your talent in position to be successful. Your talent in the NFL just can't go out and make it happen. They have to be put in positions to, like Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle, for instance, right? We know that they are burners, right? You put them in anything other than slant routes, reverses, vertical routes, right? They probably won't be as successful if you try to implement other route tree things, other route tree routes, right? So I'm just saying that, yes, from a talent perspective, they certainly do have more talent, right? But even with that talent, you have to have some kind of structure or offensive strategy in order for that talent to really come out. And I don't, yep, they up too.
Who's 56, up to? Boston?
56-50, yeah, 56-54.
Boston took the lead.
Yep. About to 7 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Halftime, Boston up 2, 56-54.
Wow. What is it, like a 12-13-0 run?
Yep. They both had big runs, though. So they both had, both teams had an 8-0 run, then a 10-0, and then, so it's been back and forth.
There's something about this Boston team that
really fucking hurts you, huh?
I don't know, because I picked against them every game, every series. I picked them. I picked Brooklyn over them. I picked Milwaukee over them. I even picked the Heat over them. So it's like it's something about this squad that they saying we about to prove this nigga Reggie wrong. So maybe I'm the motivation for them making all this success. I don't know.
That's cool. Stay on the other side though.
Because I'm telling you, Joe, like and it irks me because the Bulls, look, the Bulls and the Celtics were the same team all year. They just flipped. When the season started, Boston was trash until All-Star weekend. Mm-hmm. Coach was calling them out. They was talking about chemistry. I heard Kendrick Perkins talking about on First Take. You need to separate Tatum and Brown. You need to, trade them. They don't mesh together. All this stuff before, all this was happening the first couple months of the NBA season. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, the Bulls was on a tear. Everybody saying DeRozan and Zach wasn't going to fit together. There wasn't a good match. They was taking off. Now, after All-Star weekend, the teams totally flipped. Bulls had a terrible schedule. They dealt with injuries and COVID and all that stuff, but still, they flopped. They took a lot of L's. Boston turned that switch up and they ain't looked back. So the reason that, because I compare those two is because people say that the Bulls had no business being, they shouldn't have been in the playoffs. My Milwaukee was going to, do this and do that and all that stuff. Meanwhile, Boston had the same type of success that the Bulls had. Mm-hmm. So now what makes them like all of a sudden just the best team in the East? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see how that works.
Culture, coaching, and talent.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, and Udoka was right to call him to the carpet, right? It's like you got talent, and you have the ability to be successful. The real reason they started off the way they did is people was trying to do too much, right? Like thinking, you know what I'm saying? Thinking I gotta be the one, and it's like, man, listen. Just play together, play within the scheme of things. If you cooking, we're gonna keep feeding you. And once you need a break, somebody else cooking, we're gonna give it to Brown. And then you be the one that's secondary, right? Like they had to learn that there are going to be points in the game where both of them can kind of take over. Like it didn't primarily need to be one or the other. And I think that was the biggest thing when you talk about how the chemistry was, having the first year coach, but And I give him credit for kind of filling it out, right? Like trying to let them see it themselves, and then once you don't see it, it's like, all right, now I'm about to tell you how we gonna make this work. And either you gonna buy in or you not. If you buy in, we got a chance. If you don't buy in, then the people that's talking about splitting y'all up, it's probably gonna happen. So the question is, do y'all want to play together? Do you want to prove everybody wrong, or you just want to keep doing your own thing? And I think that was the conversation behind closed doors.
Was the only, because none of y'all picked Boston to beat Brooklyn, right?
No, I don't think so. I think we all picked Brooklyn.
So was that when y'all picked Boston to go to the finals? Is when they beat Brooklyn?
It definitely was it definitely for me changed the landscape.
Okay.
It changed the landscape for me. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Middleton going down too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I give you that. I'm just saying, I'm not hating on the Boston Celtics. I didn't pick them in any series this year.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't pick them to win this series. Now they're going to fucking around and win the series.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, we picking one side or the other because that's what we do, right? But I mean, regardless, both of these teams, as far as I'm concerned, I'm good. But we got to pick, so I pick who I pick. But I ain't go if they end up winning, I ain't go, oh damn, they won. I'm like, oh shit, okay, like cool. See,
now,
what it is.
On the flip,
Now, had it been
If Golden
somebody else
State
in
don't win
there,
this
I'd have been
series,
mad as hell.
if Golden State don't win this series, has their window closed because they got too older?
No.
Nope. Because James Wiseman coming back, and they got another shot at it.
Yeah.
I mean, Clay get a full season. You know what I'm saying they get another season of jail and add pieces. I mean, you gotta think Wiggins ain't never played with Klay Thompson. So that's a whole chemistry that has to, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta factor in Wiseman and all the other people that's out that's coming back.
Yeah.
So on the pregame, they asked, Magic Johnson and Stephen A. They was talking about who is this bigger for? Like, who is this championship win bigger for? Boston or Golden State? Meaning, who is it going to mean the most for?
Boston.
Like, Boston is younger. So
Boston.
I guess people are saying, okay, well, they can afford to lose this when they try to come back next year. Golden State is older. People are saying, well, their window is closing. Who does this mean more for?
Boston. They've been slandering them boys all year, saying they got to break them up. They can't win. They got to do this. They got to do that. That's why when they went to the finals, you heard Brown tell Tatum. They told us. They was telling us they need to break us up. They were saying they need to break up. Man, how many times he said that while he was hugging them?
You feel the same way?
Yeah. I mean, Boston certainly has more of the they certainly have more of the hate against them. And to right the ship and then figure it out and be in the position that they are in to have a chance is certainly good. I mean, Golden State has won titles before. I do think they still have something to prove though, even with them winning titles. Right. Because of the recent injuries and people kind of giving them the same shit they was giving Boston. The championship, the dynasty is over, windows closed. They don't have a chance of ever getting back. But I think that the current landscape of things, I do think that Boston probably has the bigger piece in that.
It's halftime right now?
It's halftime right now.
Okay. So halftime. Are y'all picks still the same?
Yep.
Okay. You still got Golden State?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think he was talking about who, the question you asked.
Yeah.
And and bro, I don't even know if I could have said that this year for Golden State. I think prior to all the injuries, I think that there was definitely an expectation that they would be there. Like this year, I mean, they were getting their rhythm back and stuff like that, but it was more of a revenge tour. Like y'all really think we finish? I think this was probably the first time where people really was just like, yeah, they playing pretty well, but are they really gonna get there?
And another thing about that, which makes sense, is think about it. Coming into the playoffs, Brooklyn and Boston, Katie and Kyrie, nobody thought Boston was gonna knock them. First of all, beat them. They swept them boys.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody saw that
Mm-hmm.
coming. Then you got the defending champs in the Bucks. Albeit they didn't have Middleton, but they still the defending champs.
Right.
Boston took them out in the second round. Then they went on to face the Heat, who was the number 1 seed, and they beat them. So I get it that this championship has a more fire for Boston. Mm-hmm. Because let's be honest, next season ain't no guarantee Boston. I mean, it's a good chance, but teams are going to reload and get better in the East. Mm-hmm. The West is pretty much set on who their pieces is. You see what I'm saying? And the Phoenix and the Dallas and their pieces, their players are pretty much set. The East can really transition night and day depending on free agency and the draft. So Boston window is now to get back to the finals because every year, as long as Steph, Dre, and Clay and Kerr are together, they put pieces around them. They cool. You see Poole going off doing things. You got all these. They gonna be there in that conversation. But Boston, if they don't get it this year, you still got Embiid out there that's hungry. You still got Giannis that's hungry, that's young. Those are two young guys. You still got KD over there. You still got, you got young stars in the East that's hungry, and they ain't about to lay down.
Mm-hmm. Yep, man, that's a true statement too. No, I think the league just all together next year would be interesting. Given if everybody's healthy, right? If everybody's healthy, like in terms of like Denver, if Denver gets Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. back healthy with Jokic, that changes their team in terms of what they could be capable of doing. You get what I'm saying? So I think, I think the landscape all around be different if people are healthy and back, playing ball.
I heard a birdie that Denver is about to be very aggressive with putting a star next to Jokic. And I don't know who that could be. We can look at the landscape and see who's a free agent or who's on a trade block. But, you've seen what Jokic did with nobody. You put a star with that dude, man, that young kid.
So what is Jamal Murray?
Right.
I like Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is a good basketball player. But you trade players like that to get a great basketball player. You trade players like that to get a Bradley Beal. You trade players like that to get a Damian Lillard. You trade players like that to get trendsetters that's going to take you over the top. I would pull a trade for Jamal Murray for Bradley Beal, wouldn't you?
A straight up trade?
I mean, add a piece of there or something, but I would make that. I feel like I would make that trade. I think I would. Would y'all?
I mean, Jamal Murray's younger.
Yeah.
So there's a hesitancy. So you want?
Yeah. I don't know.
What about, of course, Damian Lillard? Would you pull that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that Dame. How about Zach LaVine? Would you try to get a meeting with Zach LaVine in free agency and say, look, we can offer you a chance to play with a transitional player. Jokic is gonna get you the ball. You can have the keys. Just y'all can do some stuff here. Jokic is younger than Debo, and they can offer him a lot of different things. So would you make that trade for Jamal Murray and Zach LaVine?
I'd like to see Jamal Murray in a Bulls uniform.
Right. So if I'm coming from the Bulls perspective, yeah, that would be bad. But I don't think
it'd be slightly cheaper.
Slightly. But if I'm coming from Denver, I probably wouldn't make that. I wouldn't pull that trigger.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
Okay.
And again, there's no slap to Zach because Zach my dog. I just like Murray, man. Like I think that he has really good ball skill, like intelligence, IQ. He can score the ball. He can pretty much get to where he want to get to in order to score. I think his game is really good. Yet, and even with me saying that, he's still not even peaked yet. Not even close.
Talking about Murray?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Murray's peaked yet.
Can I do a would you rather Jamal Murray or Fox from Sacramento?
De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Say that's about even right now.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like both of
Even?
the young bulls. I like both of them. They good.
It may not be even. Might not be
Even.
even. It may not be even because Jamal has like helped beat big teams. De'Aaron, they made that like where his talent has helped beat a big team, even if it is regular season games. But Jamal Murray has helped beat, like his contribution to the team has beat big teams.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm just curious. I don't know why I just thought about Sacramento. Nobody's talking about Sacramento right now. I mean, even though they picked up Sabonis and they got Mike Brown. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Mike Brown as the coach. Sacramento have a lot of cap space. They have the number.
A lot of young talent.
I think Sacramento has like number 4th or 5th pick in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
They always in the lottery. So I'm thinking about teams that can make a big jump this year. Ray Fox, that boy, yeah. I mean, you know, I just feel like Denver. I mean, like I said, they're gonna be aggressive in trying to add a superstar with Jokic because Jokic is a superstar. Jokic is a superstar.
Most definitely.
So they want to try to add a superstar with them and just canvassing the league. I'm trying to see who could be available like that, you know, besides Dame. Or
they must be talking about some kind of. They must be talking about some kind of trade.
It would have to. I can't think of a free agent that's
right.
Okay,
I can see Brody in the Mile High City.
Wait, what?
I can see Brody. I'm just saying if there was some type of trade. But I'm saying if it was some type of trade.
Yeah.
I see him in the Mile High City.
Wait, you talking about Brody going to Denver?
Yeah. I can see him in the Mile High City. You got Will Barton. You got other pieces he can pass the ball to. Then he got a superstar with him that's not in his way, kind of. They're not running it. They don't need the same spots on the court. That might be doable.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list, man. There ain't really no superstar free agent. I mean, you got a lot of star players that have player options, but nobody's a flat out free agent as a star.
Now, would you do? Here's an interesting one. Would you do a Jamal Murray and a Donovan Mitchell swap?
If I'm Utah, I would.
You would do that if you're Utah?
If I'm Denver, I wouldn't.
Why is that?
I think Mitchell right up. He getting up out of there.
Yeah,
he definitely getting up out of there.
You saying you would do that if you're Utah because he's going to leave anyway?
Yeah. I'd rather get something back in return.
Okay. I get that. Okay. I don't know if that. Mitchell. I don't know if I. Do you can build a team? Okay, could you build a team around Donovan Mitchell
by itself? Like as the key person,
as one of the as a feature player.
And I would say that's what they tried to do in Utah.
Yeah.
Okay, so replace him with Murray. Would that work? You still got Mike Conley, who is still here in the league doing. I don't know. I mean, I'm not hating on Mike Conley. Mike Conley was a very good, a very smart point guard. very smart point guard.
Man, you struggled through that compliment. God damn.
Bro, say I'm trying to figure out how I can make this sound.
I mean, Mike Conley was a smart point guard. He wasn't the best. He was a smart point. He made the right decisions at the right times.
That's a good point guard.
Yeah,
that's what you want your point guard to do.
Yeah,
Mike Memphis Mike Conley was a dog.
Yeah, he got big buckets.
You want to know why teams make trades to add to their core? Or perfect example, the Pelicans. The Pelicans was a laughingstock. Bro, when they added CJ is the perfect example of what I mean when it comes to trading for players that's going to the team is going to rally around and they're going to hoop for and they're going to win some games and they're going to be competitive. CJ McCollum was the perfect example of that. So that's what I'm saying. If Denver can find a player that's on a trade block or something like that, yeah, but that CJ McCollum, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the perfect example. Watch out for them. I mean, watch out for the Pelicans, man. Pelicans, I don't know what the fuck Zion doing. But if Zion get close to,
he just got cleared to
play.
Yeah,
he got cleared. He'll be back.
Yeah, he got cleared to play like last week. Full basketball contact.
They got a squad. Like,
you got young talent.
They got a squad. And then another team in the West is, the Timberwolves, man. And the Timberwolves is just like they one of them teams that they got the talent. Cat is a person that could be on the trade block. Him or Russell. They got players that just.
I think they would get rid of D'Angelo Russell if they get rid
before
of
Cat, right?
Yeah. You think neither one of them? They would give either one of them?
They would give up D'Angelo Russell before Karl Anthony Towns, but I think they'd be dumb to get rid of D'Angelo Russell because what guard you gonna get?
Now we didn't talk about D'Angelo Russell as far as the point guards. Where is he?
He's not top five. He's not top five.
Okay, top 10.
He's a decent. He's a damn.
He's not in top 10.
I don't know. We have to break that down.
Yeah,
but he's a good point guard. He moves the ball. He knocks down his shot. He attacks. And he plays.
He might fall another. He might fall
sort of defense. Yeah. He attempts it.
He gets defensive 11.
He gets a defensive stance.
Yeah, that says a lot. Okay, so would you rather have him or Murray? Would you rather have Russell or Murray?
I'm getting somebody that's going to help run my team and facilitate. I want Russell. If I want somebody to just knock down jumpers and score, I want Murray. So it depends on what. It depends on what. Because if you get rid of Russell and bring in Murray, who's going to run the offense? Because Murray looking for a shot.
This is how it's going to play out. Are we back in the third quarter yet?
We back in the third. What we got? 68-64. Golden State up. 7 minutes left.
Okay. It's like it's going to be a little scrappy little game.
It's going to be back and forth. We knew that from the beginning.
It's a game of runs, man.
That's it. That's what basketball is, bro.
Do one of y'all got bets on this game with anybody else on this series?
Nah. Like I said, this series ain't nothing like all the other ones. Like all the other ones, I was very like who I picked was who I picked, and I wasn't folding on that. Right. This one is like I'm picking the Warriors, but again, both of the teams that I figured would be there are there. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Man, I'm really trying to think. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of the NBA is so unpredictable, man. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
never, just like the NFL. Like, we've seen so many trades.
Mm-hmm.
Khalil
Especially this
Mack,
offseason.
Russell Wilson, Devontae, like Tyreek Hill, like all these people got like it's so unpredictable when it's the offseason, so you never know.
But this probably has been the most unpredictable offseason that we've had in a while in the NFL. Because you had a lot of kind of big names moved around.
Yeah.
What's Chandler Jones going to the Raiders? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, but yeah, I think that oh, that's who I heard. Okay. So Rudy Gobert. I mean, no, not Gobert. The Bradley Beal to Miami thing. For Hero, Duncan Robinson, shit like that.
And it would have to be Oladipo.
Yeah.
But put Bradley Beal with Jimmy, Bam, Kyle Lowry. Come on, man. Like, I mean, of course it has to mesh, bro. Yeah. What is that team rank?
I mean, I don't really predict that would be a meshing issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a meshing issue just because of the culture. I think the culture puts that you get what I'm saying. I think the culture puts that meshing issue to the side. That we're not going to do that.
Yeah,
but
Pat Riley don't play them games.
Yeah. But what it does do is it gives you an alternative to Jimmy, right? I like Hero though, bro. I don't know if I would throw Hero in that trade, man.
For Bradley Beal?
I'm just saying, if I had an option, right? If I had an option to do a Duncan Robinson, Oladipo, and a second round pick or something like that, or something crazy, right? Other than doing Hero, Duncan, Oladipo plus picks, right? I'm saying if I had an option, Hero would be my last person I would throw in.
Washington, I mean, Bradley Beal would have to tell Washington, I want to leave for them to do that. Washington would have to be desperate and say, well, he's definitely not coming back, so we got to get whatever fuck we can get. Because Bradley Beal is let's rank him. Is he a top 5 shooting guard? That's tough. Bradley Beal, where is he at? What is he ranking shooting guards? Yeah, who's the shooting guards in the league? He might, because shooting guards, man, I just thought about that.
So
maybe 5 shooting guards. That's better than Bradley Beal.
To Bully's point, I could see where he's coming from with that, but the caveat on that is their offense ain't built off ball movement anyway, really. What I think, I mean, they are built off of, trying to break down the defense to get an open 3-pointer, right? But they're not the Warriors. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Okay. I can see that.
I think what you would do with that though, like even if that is the case, I think that Spo is smart enough to stagger minutes to allow for, both of them to cook with a alternative lineup or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was me and they were starting together, whoever's cooking at the time, the other person, you stagger out. And you come in, you get what I'm saying?
Okay. That's fair. I mean, which brings back to the point of the quality of shooting guards in the league. Okay, so where's Bradley Beal ranking? Is he top 5? Okay, let's go through Bradley. Would you rather Bradley Beal or Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, you see he's playing tonight. Bradley Beal isn't.
Okay.
And not only that, but for me, Jaylen Brown for sure plays both sides of the ball, and that's big for me.
I sure hope Bradley Beal doesn't hear this show because he's gonna add
Look,
us.
I hope you hear. You gonna get all defensive team B Bill? Is that what you aiming for?
I'm just saying. Okay, so y'all got Jaylen Brown over Bradley Beal. How about PG? PG, where is he? PG over?
I don't have PG over Bradley Beal right now.
Really?
I mean,
PG is not currently.
PG is like a caricature of himself, like a shell of him former self.
So Bradley Beal might be a top 5 shooting guard. Let's continue.
I think the Monstars got Paul George's game right now.
Damn. It looks like, man.
Yeah.
It looks like Bradley Beal. Okay, Bradley Beal or Booker? Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
I got to go Book.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Booker. Damn, we ain't mentioned nobody else so far. Jaylen Brown, y'all mentioned.
Zach LaVine.
Okay.
Zach LaVine
and Bradley Beal. Who you got?
I just threw them out there. They about even right now.
Damn, it looks like Bradley Beal's a top 5 shooting guard in the league. We can't. No, we can't.
No, he's not better than Luka.
See, here we go with that. Like, what are we categorizing Luka as a
where
shooting guard or a point guard?
Where does Luka line up at?
The shooting guard, because Brunson plays the point.
All right, then.
Okay. So with that same,
and that's just more recently though, because that wasn't always the case.
Yeah, he played the 3. Because at first,
you got to put Harden in that too. Is Bradley Beal better than Harden?
Well, see, here's the thing, man. You know how I feel about Harden, bro.
I'll just say this: Bradley Beal can't do what Harden does.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all saying that? Okay.
This style of conversation is exactly, since it's limited.
Yeah.
This is exactly why people rank Dwayne Wade as one of the best shooting guards ever.
Because it's an accurate, like, that's what I'm saying.
No, since there isn't a large sample size, this is how Dwayne Wade get thrown into this type of conversation when we talk about all-time shooting guards. I just want to throw that out because
Dwayne Wade isn't the top 10 shooting guard of all time.
I'll give you that, but you see, people have him at number 3, and that's the problem. But we talked about that season 1. Let's move on.
Damn, top 5 right now.
Let's go.
Booker, Beal.
Okay. Is Jimmy a shooting guard?
He's a small forward, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is.
Booker, Beal.
Anthony Brown.
Is Anthony Edwards a shooting guard?
Oh, that's a tough take.
I think he's a small forward. I think.
No, that's a tough take, Joe. To put that, and I think he has some game. I think he has game.
We just talking right now, though, right?
But I wouldn't even put him as a shooting guard though. He's more of a 3. He's more of a 3. I wouldn't even put him in that. He's a 3. I'll put CJ as more of a 2.
CJ McCollum? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put CJ there.
Yeah.
Clay. I forgot about Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
See, this is why.
So that's 4. If you're going off of that.
This is why Zach LaVine is going to get broke off. This is why the boys going to offer him the max. Because who else do you go to? Who is the backup? Like,
yeah.
What free agent out there, or trademark it as you're going to upgrade over Zach LaVine as far as the 2 guard. That's why they're going to offer them the max.
They got Anthony Edwards listed as a shooting
That's
guard.
a 2 guard, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a shooting guard?
Y'all
put him in the top 5 right now?
Hold on. Score check. 75-64 Golden State. 4 minutes left in the third.
They trying to kick that door open.
That's hella time left.
How much minutes?
They gonna mess around. They gonna mess around and go on another run. Boston is. It's 4 minutes left in the third.
Oh
yeah. Actually, one of the joints I was looking at got LaVine as number 5 on the list.
Shooting guard.
Yep. I think this one I'm looking at, they got this one I'm looking at has Harden 1, Booker 2, Mitchell 3, Beal 4, and LaVine 5.
Mitchell.
Which, I mean,
that
ain't bad. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. We were just talking about Mitchell or Murray, and asking if Mitchell is a player that you can build your team around. You know, but he's apparently a top 5 shooting guard in the league. So, yeah, which is not, that's what I'm saying. Who would you rather build your team around, Mitchell or Jamal Murray?
I would go Murray.
Still over Mitchell?
It depends on what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's about the constructs of the team too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the team actually looking like? So if I'm saying I want to build my team with Mitchell, what do I need to be successful?
That's tough because they got
right. You get what I'm saying?
They got James Harden as the number 1 shooting guard in the league.
This listing, yeah. 80-66, 3:30 left in the third.
They trying to kick that door open.
They trying. At least Boston is attacking the damn rim now instead of shooting all them damn jump shots. So they may get back in it.
Now, this one is a tougher one. This one is more talk about it competitive as far as who would you put there, because I'm talking about the small forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got KD, LeBron, Jimmy, you got Tatum, you got Chris Middleton, you got a lot of threes. You got a lot of small forwards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, man, how do you rank that? Jason Tatum is a top 5 small forward.
He's playing tonight, ain't he?
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Think we have to go in there. Jimmy, of course.
Jimmy, LeBron.
Gotta go with LeBron, KD, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tatum. Okay.
All right.
Oh. Anthony Edwards too? Or he's here 2 guard?
He's two guard.
Okay. Who else we got? Debo. Paul, Kawhi.
Kawhi didn't play this year.
Yeah.
So there's no point talking about Buddy.
Just saying, going into next year. All these players I'm talking about going into next year.
Nope, you had to see what they did this year to put them in some type of lineup and say, because we basing it off of this year. Buddy was at the more Dodgers games than he was at Clippers.
Okay. No.
Oh my God. Hey, this is my Otto Porter out here hooping, bro.
What did he do?
Hey man. He got to have this got to be about his fifth three tonight, bro.
Otto Porter?
Yes,
Otto Porter
sir.
was always a decent 3-point shooter, though.
No, Otto wasn't a good 3-point shooter when he first came out.
When he first came to the league from
Yeah.
Georgetown, he was more of a defensive
Really?
Yeah.
player.
He just developed this.
Yeah. He was a defensive player, slasher type. Yeah, he was just hurt so early in his career, man. He was the number 3 pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's amazing what a system can do for you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And coaching and culture. Coaching, culture can damn near also create talent.
Damn near.
Are they still? How's it looking now going into the fourth?
87-74. Golden State. Got about a minute 50 left.
If they let Boston get another run in, Joe, that's gonna be dangerous.
They will. I'm sure that Boston will get another run in. They definitely gonna get another run in.
We'll see. I think, like I said, these are. If Golden State go ahead and win this game 1, Boston has to win game 2. Has to. We've seen Golden State go into arenas all season long, especially in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You just look at Dallas game 3 when they went to Dallas, and that's probably one of the best basketball games I've seen. So Golden State ain't afraid to go into nobody arena and beat your ass. So Boston has to win game 2. Matter of fact, what are y'all doing Sunday?
That's a good question, brother.
Yeah, we can figure that out offline.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Because what we say the next one was? What did you say the next one was, bro?
Probably more than likely Sunday.
Sunday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Wednesday?
I think they're gonna do Sunday, Tuesday. So I'm like, they started on a Thursday, so the next available real time to play is Sunday. If they make us wait till next Tuesday, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, they got to get a game in. Yeah, they got to get another one in this weekend. So it'll probably be Sunday. What, June 5th or Sunday? Yeah, so it's gonna be Sunday. Yeah. We got see with 52 seconds. 87-75. Boston at the line with Golden State still up.
Who's killing though for these squads? We got any stats?
Yeah, so we got Steph has 30 piece.
Damn.
Yeah,
30
Steph
in the third.
Yeah, Steph got 30. Wiggins got 20.
Come on,
Otto Porter Jr. is the second leading scorer. The third leading scorer with 12. And then Klay Thompson has 10. So that's
Klay Thompson has 10.
So that's
we
your
need
top.
to talk about Wiggins as far as small forwards. Are we not giving him enough respect?
We definitely disrespected him.
Yeah. Let's see. Boston. Al Horford is the leading scorer with 15.
Wow.
Jaylen Brown is the second leading scorer with 14. And Tatum and Smart have 12 apiece. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Derek White is actually the third leading scorer with 13. So Horford, Brown, and Derek White.
It's kind of hard for him to get buckets tonight, huh?
Yeah. And Tatum is shooting 3 of 14 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3-point.
Yikes.
Jaylen Brown is shooting 6 of 17 from the field and 0 for 5 from the 3-point line.
0 for 5.
0 for 5.
Yikes.
Let's see. Everybody else kind of decent. Golden State, Klay Thompson, 4 of 11 from the field.
Damn, Klay?
Yeah, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line.
Klay is okay.
Yeah. Draymond being Draymond. 1 of 10 from the field or 3 from 3-point line.
Damn.
Yeah.
So basically the man is Steph. Steph is
Steph cooking tonight.
But apparently, this is just at my job. Guys at my job, they about to motherfucker put the clamps on Steph, light skin ass. Marcus Smart about to clamp his light skin. They too tall. Yo, how they go? You got him. They about to shut. Steph still got 30 in the third quarter, man. Like, it's just like, at what point are y'all gonna stop hating on this? Come on, man. He's Steph Curry. He's got to come off a couple screens. Then they go run up and down the court. He's going to come off screens all goddamn night. So it's like, how do you stop this man? We talking about unguardable. How do you really guard?
I mean, I don't even know why people even still try to
play him like that.
Yeah, like, just let Buddy do him, man.
92 to 80, end of the third, Golden State.
Just try to put your hand up.
Yeah. I mean, you literally got to be glued to that man in order to stop him. You know what I'm saying? He, as much as people want to make him one-dimensional, he's not one-dimensional.
Right.
A guy that moves that much on offense can't be one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we know him for knocking down threes and his limitless range, but he can also knock down the mid-range. He can also get to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't bottle this guy and say he's one-dimensional. He's not.
Which is why I was telling people, it's not about Steph. It's about the chemistry, how they play. Golden State plays with such a chemistry where they know teams are going to load up on Steph, either double him or try to put their biggest guard on Steph, which is going to open a door for other people to get off. Otto Porter, Jordan Poole, Wiggins. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about Klay. And Klay is having a bad game. So it's like, this is why Golden State is such a formidable team, because they know how to play around their star. You see what I'm saying? And how do you beat that team in 4 games? How do you beat that team in 4 games this year? I mean, I don't see it.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. You're gonna have to beat them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to beat them. Meaning 4 out of the 7 games, you're going to have to play better than them. They're not going to give you the game. You're going to have to beat them.
Yeah, good luck with that. They're up 12 going into the 4th?
Yeah.
So we're gonna still keep updates on the score and everything like that going to the fourth quarter. But fellas, crew out there, everybody, we about to get ready to sign off too, because
yeah,
it's definitely one of them nights. Our brother Tide did
one of those. Yeah.
But And we had our mark anyway, which is, that's what I'm saying. These shows be going by so
so fast. Yeah.
So, fellas, one more time. Anybody want to change their pick? Corn, you still got them at the quarter. If you want to come on over to Golden State, brother.
He ain't changing no pick, man.
All right, so we sticking with our picks. Me and AD still got Golden State. Corn still got Boston to win. We got one more quarter left, man, so we're going to see what happens. Be sure you still tune into the game. Send us any, still want to talk shit with us, you cool. You can. You can hit us on our social medias. I'm Reggie moving forward. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram, The Non Society. Corn, AD, where can they find y'all at, man?
And you know where it is, man. Facebook, find me at Adrian Dury. Instagram, Urban Gentleman 85. And I'm going to go ahead and throw our email address on here too, so y'all know what that is. Hit us up, man. You got topics you want us to go through, you want to come join the show, be a guest, stuff like that, man. Shoot us at the email, barsandbuckets2022 at gmail.com. Again, that's barsinbuckets2022 at gmail.com.
Nice. I love it. Corn, where you at?
You can find me on Facebook, Cornell Shelby II. Find me on IG, gold_mind_CEO 84. And ready for season 2. Get it live and cracking. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. We have a lot coming up this whole summer. It's gonna be a crazy summer, man. Please be safe out there, Chicago or wherever you're listening from, man. There's a lot of crazy shit out here going on, man. Be safe, please. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your loved ones, man. But we're going to have a good summer. We're going to talk a lot about sports, NBA draft, NBA free agency, still some more NFL news and everything like that, and the NBA finals, man. So like you said, if you got any topics you want us to talk about, if you want to join the show, just hit us up, man. Come drink with us, smoke with us, kick it with us, all right? We are about to sign off, but we will see y'all next time. Golden State, man. Go get that dub, baby.
Yes, sir.
All
All right, y'all boys.